when you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Buffalo Bulls. Taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Bulls will kick it away to start. And he's going to bring it, and the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. This offense has it with really good. End off from the shotgun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. It's complete. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Beck's going for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McAllister. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They go to the ground. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Turbin. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bulls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Off the play fake. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it's caught inside the 15. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. And the Bulls are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulls. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
There ain't no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The run from the shotgun. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Bring in the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Now on the return. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. He'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged out of the air. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
The Bulls are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough.
There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the heat. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffalo. And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Red pass, it's complete. Shows a little move, gets his man off balance, and gets out to the 22. The Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got a man. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Oh, they're after him. Takes a hit as he fires.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got the tight end. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. At the 40, there he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Just keeps slinging it. Grabs it in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Spins away from the defense. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Really nice job of awareness on first down that time by the defender. He sees it thrown, is able to knock it down for the incompletion.
Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Snagged in the middle, it's Turbin. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update.
The Buffaloes will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense set for a first down play. To the air on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lets it fly. He's got it at the 25. Touchdown, Buffalo. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
No, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen.
Throw to the end zone, picked off.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
Colorado, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's McAllister. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Turbin. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Swings it out to the flat. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Under fire. Rolling right and going deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets a block. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Punts it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel group.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Buffalo, 41. Colorado, 7.
Bringing it out.
Returner runs out of bounds.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw. It's Haynes. Blasted as he lets it go. Soft spot in the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Love. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, it's not.
He's going for it all. He's got it on the right. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And he's brought down after a nice game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Throws to the back. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting, keep throwing the football, try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
He was not fooled on that one. A lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unleashes to the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Complete out of the backfield. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now upcoming.
The offense changing the play. Wide receiver going in motion. He's looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Haynes. Quick completion on the out route. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is over. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been